Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and goes to finish! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Tete. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Bernd Leno.
Chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kearney with the short one. Oh, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Chukwueze. He's found the way through. He has found the way through. Nicely spread. That's a promising position. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Can he get it through? This looks promising. Has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kearney. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here. He rises! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Jimenez. Tries to play it through. Kearney looking to run onto it. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he was quick to react. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Kearney. Fulham were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Knocks it into space. That is good alertness. King. That has been cut short. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And Diop. Tete. Now, can they get him away? It'll be a throw-in. Great vision. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's a really well-measured ball. King. And he cuts out the supply. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Jimenez. He's away! That's a good ball out wide. And he can clear it away. Timon did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Iwobi. Bassi. Just eases him off the ball. Ambitious ball here. Short changes him with that pass. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! Chukwueze. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Looking for the run, and he's found a way past, and the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Kearney. King. Plays it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chukwueze. Can he get on the end of this? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That pass has been well intercepted. Out for a throw. Robinson gets into a good position. And it's King. King. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Quality ball. And now the breakaway. Bassi gets across to intercept that. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Jimenez. Played out to the right. Chukwueze has it out wide and in space. And he's taking no chances there. And they can counter here. He's got away. Threads one in. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became...
And the finish! He scores! The breakthrough arrives at last! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So time for
Number
change,
14.
and this one has
Coming
been on the cards for a
field,
little while.
Number 31.
Swansea are
Number
in front
16.
now, the game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just...
Smith Rowe! He scored! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution on the field. Number 33.
So there's going to be another change here.
Number 20.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Number 8.
That's an imaginative pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. 75 minutes played. Iwobi. And it's Berger. Out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shot a goal!
Substitution in progress.
Fulham making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
The less said about that pass, the better. Bassi. Kearney. And Diop. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now that's well seen too. Iwobi. Sessegnon. Now it's Iwobi. Kearney. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a Yellow card. Now it's Sessegnon. He's had it taken off him.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And he's managed to get free. And he's there to belt it away. Played out towards the right wing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's cut it out. And time is up. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share.